Thank you so much for listening to the Unstable Top Podcast. A huge shout out to our patrons, George Rechtenwald, Be Better Chris, Chandler Martin, Lawrence A. Carr, Ian Dara, John Michael McCraney, and Laura Newland. If you want to support the show, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/unstabletop.
How about you? I feel like there's some tension in the room. Chris, are you feeling okay?
No.
No.
No. Josh, are you feeling okay?
Oh, I feel wonderful.
Wes, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm excited about my brand new character.
Yeah. Melissa, how are you feeling?
I don't feel anything at all.
I'm excited to see Dino Puff and the Fluffinator transform into fucking celestial beings. And, help us out of this predicament.
Yeah.
Josh, those are horses.
And those horses have probably got eaten by ghouls.
Polymorph's a thing.
They were tied into place. They were tied down. Lambs to the slaughter.
Turn off your fucking sound.
My sound is off.
You sound like that one girl on that one track by Bring Me the Horizon, but their new stuff, Parasite Eve. That's not even new anymore. It's several years old. Holy shit.
Chris, you're not feeling so great?
Not after what happened last time.
Why?
Well, we closed the episode right as I was probably going to be unalived.
Unalived. First time, huh?
No.
No?
Not with this character, yeah, sure, but in general, no.
No. Pan's been close to death.
He's gone unconscious several times.
A whole lot.
But never died.
Well, you know what they say.
Every dog has his day.
How's that song by Kansas go? All we are is dust in the wind.
Is that a song by Kansas?
Yes?
I don't know it.
Wouldn't Pan be more like acid since, acid rebuke more than dust?
Yeah, you guys came really, really close. I think it's fair to lift the screen here a little bit. Granted, we are where we are.
Yeah.
And that's all there is to it.
We're together in a room. Yep.
We are where we are. There's no going back. There's no change in it.
I mean, we could. It could be edited.
There are some things that could have been done differently. We're not here to point fingers at Chris for messing up or for Wes for making bad tactical decisions or Josh for not healing his companions or Melissa not using their abilities. We're here to move forward and heal together.
And to blame Nick for cheating.
I cast Cure Wounds. Heal.
And I think that's the best place we can be.
Blaming you?
No. Moving forward together and healing from this trauma of your poor characters. The worst part is that we won't be able to meet again at least until April because Wes has to make a new character.
Oh, jeez.
So here's the dilemma. Do you risk it and just absolutely kill us off? Or does a knight in blue armor come up?
The knight in blue armor is the funniest ongoing joke, I think. It's probably our longest ongoing joke.
It's been around for...
Yeah.
Do you want to share it with the viewers at home?
I do. So I think it's down. And let me finish the thought, and then if I'm wrong, you can tell me. But a long time ago, when we first started playing tabletop games, Josh was kind enough to run a game for us. It was short-lived, and I think that's when Josh realized that maybe GMing, at least 5th edition, was not for him. But we did notoriously bad to the point where I think we were going to TPK in the first session. And the plot device that Josh introduced at that time, which was so funny, was just like, you guys are down, you're bleeding out, there's nothing you can do. But then this guy in blue armor shows up and he gives you health potions. And it was just so funny. And that's been an ongoing thing. Anytime we get very close to death, someone will normally just pop in and be like, yeah, but then where's that guy in blue armor?
So, this is before, Chris and I kind of were at this table.
That didn't even happen at my table. I think we were playing in Josh's bedroom.
Yeah.
There were 5 people packed in his bedroom at a little table, and he was sitting separately because there wasn't enough room.
But when you told this story, you always described it to me as this being Josh's self-insert character.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt in my mind that was Josh's way of putting himself, because you know what? Josh puts a little bit of himself in all of his hobbies. And I don't know. I think that's so funny. It's not like it doesn't have me on the ground laughing, but anytime it comes up, I always have like this little internal giggle because it's probably one of our oldest, like, what do you call it? Inside jokes that we have. Which brings me to my question. Are there any super funny, at least that you think that are funny, inside jokes or sayings that we use that mean nothing to anyone else, but that you just really enjoy?
It's inappropriate to say, so I'm not going to say it. But it has to deal with your hands.
Okay.
God.
We've addressed that before. So thank you for sharing that. That's what Josh says. If you don't know what that is, you have to listen to one of the Patreon exclusive episodes.
Yep.
Where we talk about some things. Chris, what about you?
I think the funniest one is when anyone gets super angry or gets heated at a table and someone will slam their hands down and say, "I'm a cat, Wes."
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Even though you're not even arguing about cats most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time it's not.
That's the new thing. That was because of Chris. Chris introduced us to that after he was really mad at Wes for something that happened in the campaign.
I mean, I'm trying to rack my brain, but I feel like so many of them are like situational. Like the cat one, or when tensions are getting high.
Yeah.
When people are dead, that's when Josh comes in
with blue armor.
Brilliant blue armor.
Uh-huh. I'll let you think about it. Melissa, do you have one?
Not that I can think of.
No, that's okay.
Well, I haven't done as many games.
That's true. I'll give Wesley a moment of silence to think.
I don't know if I'll come up with one right off the top of my head or not.
Oh, Wes, you don't have 6 months.
How about the stone split?
The stone split is very good. Rolling a 1 and a 2 on dice. Very good.
It wasn't a 1 or 2 though,
The
right?
2 or 3.
Wasn't it a 2 or 3?
Yes.
You know, thinking about it, my favorite thing is the deal me and you made, Nick, about 2 magic items. A +3 greatsword, I have to get it one more time, and Duran's magic instant fortress. If I get those one more time, no matter what campaign I play, I always get them.
I don't remember the deal about the +3 great sword.
No, it was because because I'd got it, and then you rolled for it, and like, son of a bitch, if you get this one more time, I'm just gonna make you start with it, because no matter what, you always get it.
I remember that about the instant fortress. I won't yield to the fact that I said that about the sword. Maybe I did.
You did, just because it was funnier.
I don't agree with that, but I do acknowledge the fortress. Every time we play a long-term game, somehow or another, Josh gets his grubby hands on an instant fortress. Every time. And it's always been from random roll tables. You guys find loot, I roll on the table, here it is. This is what you get. And it's never like anyone else rolling on the loot table. It's always, what does Josh specifically roll for?
The D&D deities are trying to tell you something.
But speaking of rolling, when we last left off, there was a ghoul that was leaning over Pan's unconscious and paralyzed body. Not that I think it really matters that you were paralyzed. And I rolled my d20s to attack. With advantage, obviously. Would you like to know what those were?
Yeah, please do.
One of them was a 15 to hit.
Which is a hit.
That's with no modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
See, these are just raw dice rolls.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was an 18.
Both hits, and they would have been both crits.
Both crits. The question that I have, and sort of the cliffhanger we had last time, is how much damage that would have done to you. Because how much health do you have?
Total?
What's your total health?
18.
So to kill you, I would need to do 36 points of damage? Is that right?
Yes. No.
No, it would
I have to do 18 to my unconscious body.
Yeah.
In one strike.
Yeah.
Is it not double your max?
It is when you're full health, because you have to
You have to go negative your max.
Negative your max.
So if you did 18 points, it would have just killed me.
I feel like we go through this more than we should.
Probably because
the rule's confusing.
people don't die enough.
Tell me about it.
So hit you, you're down.
Yep.
It's an auto crit.
Mm-hmm.
I could roll that damage.
You could.
Do it. Don't be a
Why don't
coward.
you go ahead and do it?
Josh, can I borrow a D8, please?
Yeah. Which one you want? You want like the...
I hate it when Nick has
Great
to follow
foggy one.
dice, because that means it's going to hurt.
Kill you with your own dice.
So I need to roll 18.
You have to roll 18 damage. And you remember you have modifiers to that damage too.
Yeah, I know.
Those don't double.
Yeah.
They triple.
Let's do one by one. I need to hit 18. First one is an 8. I want you to know
You dead.
that on this 4d8 plus 3, I rolled a 1, which was Josh's die.
Thanks, Josh.
And on my die,
Just trying.
remember how I was rolling so bad during that last combat
Yeah.
on damage? 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
All three of these dice rolled 8s. So that would be
So 25 plus mods.
28 points of damage,
Yeah. Which is, a death sentence.
which on all accounts
That's like 3 times his health, dude.
would kill Pan.
Yeah.
Lift the veil on the death saves, because I'd like to do that just for funsies. On Finn's death saves, he rolled 2 fails, a success, and then on the last one, it was a natural 1. Merwin still has 1, maybe. Merwin would have stabilized. And then for a sim, that would be a natural 20.
So there's a chance.
That's all right.
See? No, I should still be able to get up and take my turn.
No, because we're past that point. Because I'm not outright killing Pan.
You should.
I'm not because that was not the intent of this Darkul. This Darkul's intent was not to surprise attack your camp and kill you.
Okay, well, he made it seem like it kind of was his intent.
Lifting the curtain, would you like to know how many hit points he has left after that whole bout?
2.
2.
Could have killed him with the dagger.
If you would have hit with that dagger, roll your damage. Let's see what would
I
have.
have a +2 for the damage.
Oh, well, that would have been enough.
But hey, sure, why not? It would have been 3.
3.
Nice.
It's enough.
So, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I remember what happened for Finn. I remember what happened for Merwin. I remember what happened for a sim. Did Pan ever fail one of the Constitution checks against a Darkul?
I failed the last one.
So
Was that? I don't remember. Did you roll
No.
a bonus?
So the check that we rolled before we finished last time, the Pan rolled was for the paralysis.
Not Darkul
He
Fever.
has not rolled for the fever.
okay.
You're unconscious. I think it would be fitting, but I'll let you decide. Would you like to roll it, or would you like me to make a secret roll for you?
You should roll it.
You get a bonus because you had gotten that 20 for it, and you
I do get a bonus.
you told him
You
he
told
rolled
me.
it again.
That was for the paralysis.
Was it?
That's when you were fighting the little ghoul and they don't have fever.
That's true. Yeah,
He's
you
lying.
roll it and don't tell me.
Shut up, Chris. I'm trying to help you.
That's one of the aspects I've really enjoyed about our Pathfinder game, is I really like the secret roll
Yeah.
system. I think that's really cool. Do you have any bonuses to your con?
I have a +1 to my saves.
Okay. So we blacked out when this creature was crawling over the body of Pandemonium, and we come back into the scene sometime, at least we think, in the future. We see a couple of different things. First, this area is completely dark, but we then notice that there are some torches that provide enough ambient light to show us that we are underground. We see a system of tunnels and caverns, and those all give way to this sort of central area. We see that there is a narrow gorge that leads into some sort of like camp. We see that there are some of these like dead skinned creatures that are standing about. We see that there is, inside this camp, there are a number of smaller areas that have sort of divided up. And in one of these areas, we see that there are a number of these sort of makeshift iron prison cells. And it is in these prison cells that, by the faint light from the torches, we can see them being opened. We can see 4 bodies being thrown in them. And then we see, or hear rather, the doors squeaking shut as they are closed and locked. And that is, everyone roll me a d4.
4.
4.
3.
3.
Both of you, Finn and Sim, roll me a d4. Finn, you are the first one to awaken.
I don't know. Technically, I was alive because I hit that nat 20.
No, I don't hear it. Those didn't happen. Those are just what if scenarios. Season 2 of What If. You're welcome.
Oh, wow.
So this is concerning because I also know the fact that I am the only member of the party that does not have dark vision.
Yeah, you wake up, and it is very hard to see. But again, like I said, there are some torches sort of scattered about. You can't see perfectly by any means, but there is enough light that you can sort of make out who you're with.
Okay.
And the situation you're in. You can see kind of the outline of the prison cells. You can see your companions in here. But one of the things you notice at first, as you come back into consciousness and you're trying to gather yourself, is that it is incredibly hard to breathe.
Oh.
Not only is the air in here, I don't know if thin is the right word, but it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of air in here. But the air that is in here is sort of being constricted by this disgusting smell of rot and decay.
Don't like that.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
So are all 4 of us seem to be in the same cell?
You are.
Okay.
You look around and you see that there are only 2 cells here. They're both fairly large. The 4 of you are not cramped in here at all. There is enough room that you could move around, but it doesn't look like these have been built for... I mean, they're big prison sort of cells.
I think I immediately see if I can wake whoever is closest to me.
How you feeling?
I imagine not great.
Oh, remind me, because I don't remember what happened last time. Are you feeling kind of sick?
So I'm trying to remember because I know because I rolled Constitution saves twice. One time I succeeded, fine, no problem. I think it was even a natural 20. And another time is when I failed, and that's when I got paralyzed and then downed.
Yeah. So okay. So you wake up and you're not feeling sick like before.
Okay.
You lean over and you sort of feel around, and a sim is the closest to you.
Okay. Then I'll try and shake him and see if I can rouse him.
You try to shake him. Roll me a medicine check.
Oh God. I don't even know what my medicine skill is. 12.
He is alive.
Okay, good.
But
good
he does appear to be unconscious.
Do we have all our stuff on us?
You don't have any of your stuff. No. You have your basic clothing, but you don't have your bags or anything like that.
Okay, so cure wounds requires a verbal and somatic component, not material.
Right.
So I can still cast them.
Yeah, for sure.
Then I will cast cure wounds on him.
Go ahead. Roll it for me.
1d8 plus... Oh God, that's not good. So that is 5 points of healing.
Okay. That's him you healed for 5.
Does that bring him back to consciousness?
It does. He begins to stir, and you rouse from unconsciousness. You can see around here. You can see in the dark. And you realize that you are underground. You again notice, or you also, I shouldn't say again, you also notice this smell. And you can notice too that, I guess, 2 things. The first thing you would see is that the prison cells are sort of set in a lower part of this area. So when you look directly out, you don't see the rest of the area. You see stone and ground. This area has been dug down. You also notice that outside of the cells are more of these sort of dragging undead that you saw at your camp. These sort of mindless, crawling, groaning creatures. They are not in the cells, but they are down here.
We're not bound in any way.
No.
Okay.
You are missing your shield and sword, and you are missing your armor. You're wearing your basic underclothes, but you do not have your armor.
So I do actually have... I didn't burn a lot of my spell slots in our previous encounters.
You don't? Or you didn't, excuse me.
Could bring everyone back up. And I think I probably should.
Just to clarify, you also don't have your armor or shield.
Yeah. I'm going to roll a cure wounds on both of y'all. I'll give you the blue and you the green. Oh, I rolled 7s on both, so y'all will each get 10 hit points.
I see who's the not least favorite.
Yeah, really showing favorites. Is that payback for him not healing you?
Yes.
All right. So Merowyn and Pan both get however much that was. 10 points, you said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
10 points. And the two of you also become conscious.
I gotta move a little bit.
So I'm gonna stand up and kind of go to like the bars and everything, and I'm just gonna kind of look around a little bit more, see if I can see anything of note other than like the shambling zombies. And then I'm gonna ask Finn, since he was the one to bring me up, do you know what happened?
Okay. Why don't you give me a perception check? You can see in the dark, but one of the most underutilized or under paid attention to rules is that you do have disadvantage on that perception check. I think I'm wrong with that.
I think you are too.
I need to know because it's important. Because I know with dice I would.
No, that's true. Okay, yeah. So so it's dark in here. I don't know that I would classify it as dim light because the torches are so scattered. So you are effectively seeing in dim light, and that does give you disadvantage on the roll. So disadvantage on your perception.
9.
9. You're just coming to, and it's hard to see. You in your immediate area, you sort of realize that it seems like you're more in like a pit. There are these what you know as beggar ghouls that are sort of crawling around on the outside of these cells. There's this awful smell in the air. It is hard to breathe. And you also notice that it looks like there are maybe other people in the cell adjacent to yours.
I don't know if dark vision is the same for everyone, but my dark vision is 60 feet, if that makes any difference. And what all I can see.
That's what you see. You think you could see further, but you're in a pit.
Yeah. Again, I go back to my question of Finn.
I do not know. We were fighting those undead, and then I got knocked unconscious, and I woke up here.
Well, we cannot stay here. We have to get out. We gotta find Xenopuff and the Fluffinator.
Your horses are dead. Please accept that fact.
They're not dead.
He's rolling for horse death. They're dead.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that.
So I'm gonna go up to what essentially the door to this little cell, and I'm thinking it's probably not gonna open. I'm still gonna try to open it.
Okay. You grab the bars and try to push them open, but they don't really budge.
All right, let's try pulling them.
Oh, that's it. It's a pull door. Don't push. No, they don't.
Okay.
I mean, they're clearly locked. You can try to break it down if you want.
How big are the openings?
They are not big enough for a standard-sized person to go through.
Okay, that's fine, but that don't answer my question.
They are. Let's see. How much space? How much space is between
I could get out.
these bars? There's about a 5-inch gap between each bar.
So roughly about like that.
Is your pinky 5 inches? Oh, okay.
Yeah, about like that.
About like Chris, put that away.
Well, if you take this and you multiply it by 2,
Okay.
that's almost half of 5.
There is a ruler over there, I think, if we need to demonstrate what 5 inches looks like.
Is it that important?
I mean, maybe. So, the gaps are pretty big.
Huge, some would say.
Yeah,
Definitely well above average.
well above average.
All right.
Do you want to try to break down the door?
Yeah.
You're going to try to break down the door with ghouls that you can see?
Yep.
I mean, I could get out and take a look around first, as best I can. It is very dark in here.
Pick an animal that has dark vision.
Hey, there's not a lot. You'd be surprised how many beasts don't have dark vision.
Do you have a bat?
You don't think you can have anything with a fly speed?
No, I don't.
Did
Rats
you turn into
have
a
dark
crow?
vision.
Do they?
No.
That's what I'd say.
No, his familiars. Hey, speaking of,
Oh yeah, my familiar would. I could manifest it here if it isn't here.
You could manifest it.
is it here?
It is not here.
I can bring him back. Bring him here, as long as he wasn't destroyed.
You don't think he was destroyed? You didn't say anything about him, so we didn't really use him or acknowledge him.
I mean, I'll call to Hrabenvarder.
I just want you to know if the Fluffinator or Xenopuff are dead, his damn crow's got to be dead too.
Whoa.
Yep.
It's a familiar.
Don't matter.
The horses aren't.
They are.
No.
How long does your familiar spell last?
What do you mean? Like, how long does it take to do it?
No, like once it's up, it's just up, right?
Yeah, it's a familiar.
I don't know. Would it have followed you?
Oh my god. We need to do a solo mission with him.
So, if he could have.
Why don't you...
Fluffinator and Xenopuff would have followed us.
And where are they?
They're better than your damn crow.
The horses walk around the corner. They have the keys to the
Holy shit.
why don't you roll me a stealth check?
A familiar one shot featuring the bird and the horses.
Let me pull up
And the little mouse that lives in Merwin's bag that she just found out about.
Oh,
His name
Fifle.
His name is Mr. Poopy.
I thought it was Fifle
I
Mouse.
don't like Mr. Poopy.
Lots of people do.
That's good.
Fan favorite.
Future fan favorite, Mr. Poopy.
Oh, did they take my necklace?
Did they take your necklace?
The Eye of Horse.
Yes. Sorry. They took all your bling.
Did they take my nose ring?
Do you have a nose ring?
Yep. Look at the art.
Oh, you do. I didn't realize that. What is
Do
it?
you fucking really?
Yeah.
What's it made out of?
Silver.
Silver? Yes.
Ow.
It's gonna grow back.
What?
I don't know. Can a septum grow back together? I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
So what
Ask-
kind of piercing
ask-
do you have?
Ask Melissa.
Melissa, can a septum piercing grow back together?
yes.
Melissa's has grown back twice.
I want to get my septum pierced.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get it pierced then.
Let's go do it right now. Someone go get a needle.
All right, Chris.
I rolled a 5.
I got a gun
5.
near me. We could make a hole.
So
Did you get right here?
realistically,
Sorry.
He dropped it.
Look,
just stop fucking around.
that's the first random noise I've made.
Just sit still and be good.
I have did everything I could today to not cause you
We'll
problems.
keep doing it.
No, I'm about to start.
Keep doing it. The 5. I don't think your raven comes.
You're just going to have to resummon him.
I mean, so if he's not destroyed as an action, I can dismiss him, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm pretty sure I can just re-summon him here. Yeah.
Well-
Because as an action, you can dismiss him, disappear into a pocket dimension,
You're
or to waste your summons.
You're underground, which means that you had to be taken underground. There's not a whole lot of option for him to follow you, obviously in the open.
Yeah,
I think when you try to call out to him, you don't get any response,
that's worrying.
meaning he's probably destroyed.
Gotcha.
If he tried to follow you into the caverns, into these tunnels, did really, really bad, he was probably noticed and killed by something.
Okay.
I feel like if he was, well, that's within a mile, huh? You could probably feel that he'd been hurt or something.
I mean, I was unconscious.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, you
don't-
woke up.
There's no,
I got better.
you don't detect him at all,
Okay.
which makes you think that he's unsummoned. He was destroyed, whatever it may be. Somebody twisted the head off your little pet.
It exploded into glitter.
It did.
So options. We make a lot of noise and try and bust down the gate. I can turn into something small and slip through the bars.
Which you can't see nothing with.
You said there was another cage.
There is.
And did you say that there were more people in that cage?
It looks like it.
Okay, how far away is that cage from us?
It's about 5 feet away from your cage.
So I can clearly see the people in the cage with my dark vision.
Sure.
What do they look like?
Hmm.
Alive? Dead?
Roll me a perception check. Same rule applies.
Sure. But I'm special.
I know.
6.
6. You're not sure.
Sorry. 5.
It looks like you can maybe make out 3 people.
Okay.
Whether they're alive or not, you don't know.
Eee.
Maybe they're sleeping.
They're just sleeping, right?
Maybe they're
sleeping and
unconscious.
smelly.
This place does stink. It's like a untended petting zoo.
I think resummoning the crow, the raven, and having him do some reconnaissance is
Are you-
not the worst idea.
Or using his beak as a lockpick.
I don't think they can do that, but maybe.
Have we tried?
I guess we haven't.
I Oh shit, rats do have dark vision.
Oh,
Why do rats have dark vision but cats don't?
I don't know. It's a good question.
why don't you ask Wizards of the Coast?
I don't want to talk to Wizard of the Coast right now.
We're not on speaking terms.
I'm real upset about what they did to their artists by firing them and using AI instead.
They didn't.
And then getting caught.
They didn't mean to.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
They got caught.
Is that really what happened?
It's not what
I haven't heard nothing else about. I haven't heard nothing about it.
Probably.
Okay.
Allegedly, maybe.
And we're never getting a WotC sponsorship. Not that I take one anyway, you fucking pigs.
If Finn does not transform in the next few seconds to go scout, I'm gonna try to break down the door.
Okay, I turned to a rat.
You turn into a rat.
Guys, I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
we got to kill him. He's a rat.
Oh no. Merwin doesn't realize that it's Finn that turns,
Smashes them.
and she grabs the rat and takes a bite.
I wouldn't do that.
Just kidding. Merwin eats bark,
Not nearly
not
enough
rats.
protein.
So can I squeeze between these bars?
As a rat, absolutely. So you expend a wild shape, turn into a rat,
You'd have to be a fat ass rat not to fit.
Be a damn New York rat.
and
We did see one. They are big.
Are they bigger than 5 inches?
Including the tail, yes.
including the piece
Well-
that was carrying. Yes.
Well, lengthwise, probably. I'm like
Widthwise, no.
Okay. So even a New York rat could probably still fit.
Yeah, 5 inches for sure.
But not the pizza.
No, pizza gets stuck
No,
unless you
it's
put it
got-
sideways.
Yeah.
So you expend a wild shape to turn into a rat, and you are free to exit if you'd like.
I would like.
Wes, you're a fan of small game developers.
Okay, sure.
You ever play a little game called Little Nightmares?
Oh no. No.
Where do you go as a rat?
See, so like I would have 2 goals, right? 1, avoid undead. 2, look for keys.
3, avoid the cats.
The cats that they've hired to find the rats.
To find the rats to keep everyone safe.
No, they want undead. They don't want like plague.
We don't run the city, the rats do.
So you turn into a rat,
Yes.
and you get ready to scurry out of the cage.
Mhm.
Everyone give me a perception check.
With disadvantage?
No, this is not just based on sight.
12. Wait, that's not right. 10.
Squeak. That's an 8.
3.
I think I have something dependent on something, but I don't think I can do it just yet.
The sun keeps getting my eyes. I have to move.
Okay, yeah, I can't.
Thanks for nothing,
Yeah.
son.
So perception.
Hey, I lied to you. That's a 10, but I don't think it makes a difference.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
I lied to you. It was a 10, but I don't think it makes a difference.
Might. And then Pan, you said you got a 12?
I got 10.
10.
I also lied to you. It probably doesn't make a difference.
As you get ready to scurry through the bars, you'll hear and then you will see a figure step down into the pit.
Okay.
There's sort of like this.
I square up.
Can we open up this pit? There's this section of wall that it's sort of been like carved out into a really steep set of stairs. It's really more of a ladder than proper stairs. But this creature, this humanoid creature, you can only assume it's another ghoul, climbs down into the pit. I mean, the pit's probably close to 8 or 9 feet deep.
Damn.
And he walks over to it's like right in between the cages, and it's looking at the cage that you all are in, and it's looking in the other cage. And you can see, the two of you can see that there's another one of these figures standing at the top of the pit. And I keep saying he, but this figure sort of looks at the cages. Maybe you think it's pondering. And
Which one's the most delicious?
and it steps over to the other cage, and you can hear the sound of a key being inserted into the lock. And it's like kicking away these other ghouls that are crawling around on the ground. And it opens up the cage, and it steps inside, and it grabs one of these people, and then it steps out.
Would I have the opportunity to try and take the key that's in the... Oh, that's a bad idea.
You tell me what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you no.
Just follow him.
I think probably follow him, because I don't want to like take the key while he's probably going to look for it again. So I think try and follow him and see if I can find a time to take the key where he won't notice.
Okay. So this continues. He grabs this person, he steps out of the cage, and he closes the door back and locks it, puts the key in a pouch or his belt or whatever. He walks over to the spot where you can crawl out, and he sort of lifts the person up, and then the other figure that's at the top of the pit leans down and pulls that person out. And then he himself steps out.
Can I follow him?
Sure.
Wait, whoa, hold on.
They're gonna
No.
eat us.
So this is like a 9-foot drop.
Something like, 8 or 9.
How tall are these figures?
They're normal size, 6 foot maybe.
So the other guy just like lift him up?
Yeah, like grabs this figure, grabs this unconscious person, sort of lifts them up on the wall, and then the person from up top grabs them and lifts them out.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a stealth check. Because the moans of these hungry ghouls are getting louder to the point where you don't see why they wouldn't eat a tasty little rat.
So I rolled an 18.
Okay.
You'll never believe the number on the dice was
What?
18.
You don't get bonuses to stealth as a rat?
Nope.
Okay.
You know what I get bonuses as a rat too? I get keen smell.
Oh, it probably sucks for you
Stink.
right now.
It's terrible.
Especially,
Ew.
especially on the ground where all the stench just sort of...
Oh, just do Chris's favorite movie, Ratatouille. Get on the
Yeah.
top of the one of
Get on
the
the
zombies.
Pull his hair.
And control.
Yeah.
Is Ratatouille really your favorite?
It's my favorite Pixar movie.
Okay.
It's
Fun.
wrong, but you know.
I'm not going to say it's wrong. I think I knew that. More power to you.
Why is that wrong?
I don't know. I just never cared for the movie.
You're more of a Cars man. I get it.
I do like cars,
Ciao.
but it's not my favorite.
We're getting sued.
All right.
Toy Story.
So you wiggle past
Toy Story 2.
these hungry undead, and you're able to make your way to the step out. Sort of deep inset, kind of handholds, footholds. Think you can get out?
That's the only one way to find out.
Does your rat have a climb speed?
You know that it doesn't.
Okay. Why don't you roll me an athletics, maybe?
I really feel like rats can climb.
I mean,
I think so.
I've seen one.
I do have a question, Nick. It's a serious one.
All right.
From the cage to that step out, how far is that?
It's about 10 feet.
Okay. You know how we brought up Merwin or myself bunting the fox fin?
Mhm.
You want to throw me?
Yeah.
You might have to, because here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I have to double check this one. I'm pretty sure this is the way the rolls work for Wild Shape. You use all of the physical stats of the creature
Mhm.
and all the mental stats of
Correct.
the player.
That's right.
So for an athletics check, a strength-based check,
Yeah.
I'd have to use the rat's -4 strength.
What's your dex?
The rat's dex is +0.
Plus 0. We do that. We do an acrobatics check, I guess.
So that's 9.
9.
Or 4 or 5, excuse me, whichever you prefer.
I think you're unless someone else wants to do something to be creative. I think it might take a little bit of time, but I think you could scurry out of this pit.
But I'll lose them.
It'd be funny if you couldn't, but
I think we should throw him.
They'll have to toss me.
how long does your wild shape last? An hour?
Let me check. I think it's at least an hour. It is at least an hour. Dude, do you know how long it's been since I've looked at wild shape information?
Imagine playing a druid and not using wild shape.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Circle of the Moon Gang.
The number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So, yeah, an hour.
Okay. You know that it's going to take you a little bit to get out of here. That's a pretty big distance for you. And it is difficult to climb. So you can either take the time to try it, or you can lean out to one of your companions for help. If only Pan had Mage Hand.
Yeah, if only.
Do you have mage hand?
No.
I only have 1 hit point as a rat. I also only have 1 hit point as a Finn.
That's true.
I cannot do a ton, considering I don't think we've long rested. I can only use my cantrips.
Whose fault is that?
Is being dead momentarily considered a long rest?
No.
No.
God, but
Good try.
can you
I mean-
imagine the sleep you would get?
Again, like you would have come back to consciousness with 1 hit point if I didn't heal y'all.
I have a message.
I can throw him.
Do you think you can throw me in such a way that I won't take any damage when I land up there?
I have thaumaturgy. Can that help?
Could be a distraction.
Your best bet is to literally throw him underhanded, and not like you eat him.
This is a team effort.
Don't yeet him. Yote him.
Make
I
him.
yoted on him.
You guys tell me what you want to do. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to lose this, man. It'll be a bad time, but I'm gonna defer to the group. Y'all want to try and throw me?
You'll have to toss him.
I think
So
that's
if
Not me, though.
if you lose your one rat hit point, that turns you back into Finn, correct?
Mm-hmm. And if I lose 2 rat hit points, that turns me into an unconscious man
That's only what I'm worried about.
You better hope it's only 1 point.
on a pile of hungry undead.
Mmm. A tasty snack.
You know who isn't worried about that? Me. So
Damn.
if you don't want to risk it, I'll be more than happy to risk it.
Out of my hands.
All right, I will toss him.
It makes for good podcast material, I
Okay,
think.
so
I'm just gonna cornhole it.
oh god, you're gonna cornhole him as a rat? He'll die.
He hits the board. He does not go in.
Well, we want him to hit the top, which is now the board.
Let's take a 2-minute break for Chris to munch on some fucking Reese's Puffs. Pieces, whatever.
Do you want some, Nick?
No, I'm okay.
I want some Reese's Puffs.
Chris,
Yo, what's up?
I love you. I want you to know that. But one of these days, I'm probably gonna stab you.
Damn, you sound just like my mom.
It's difficult, isn't it, Nick?
All I ask is for a
It's difficult because it's not me.
moderate amount of professionalism.
You can't just.
And instead, I just hear fucking squirrels munching on fucking candy to my left and to my right. You know what, Wes? Thank you. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I appreciate you.
Oh, thanks. Someone pass the candy bowl. What do you think is the quietest snack that someone could eat?
Fucking circus peanuts.
Okay, what's the quietest snack anyone wants to eat?
Like, do you think if we just gave like Josh a jar of peanut butter that would sate him and it'd be quiet?
I'm not the one causing the sound.
No, it'd be like watching an episode of Mr. fucking Ed.
And I'll have you know, I don't like to eat peanut butter like that.
I've seen Melissa tongue a container of peanut butter fucking empty before.
Hell yeah.
It's like watching an anteater eat an anthill.
Hey guys, it's me, it's them.
Do you think if something happened, if like we ever went to like a video format and we had to replace Josh, do you think we
No,
could just like
I wouldn't do it.
put a horse with peanut butter and then just
Nope. First of all, where are you going to get a fucking horse?
first
Second-
there's a
Second of all, I would never replace Josh.
Third of all, I'd never do a video format.
No.
I would.
Why?
Why not?
So the 7 people that listen to us can see we're ugly instead of just think we're ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Josh. He loves him some him.
That's true. Maybe we can email and be like, I think Kasim's real cute.
Josh at unstabletop.net. I think you're cute.
I'd like to meet you.
Like,
So I
yeah, I
yeet.
mean, I am gonna die here probably.
So I
So-
yeet Finn. What do you need me to roll?
Yeet.
No.
So-
Yeeted.
So
Yep.
so Finn.
Yote.
So
Yoted on him.
Finn rat. Is it Finn rat? Rat Finn?
It's Finrat, I think.
Frat.
I mean, it
Friend.
was Finn Wolf, so I guess Finn Rat would follow
And then we have Finn cat. So this is Finn rat. I like Finn rat. I think Finn rat's a good name.
What about Finn
gonna
Bat?
be my next character, Finn Rat.
Well, it's getting ready to be Huddle.
It's just
Maybe.
Rat.
So you-
Natural one. He just spikes me on the ground like a football. I die.
God, God. But
So you scurry back over to the cage, and Asim grabs you in his well-toned arms and his strong hands.
Hang on. Let's think about
no,
this for a second.
shut up. No,
How do we
I'm
get
doing
from
this.
the rat comes into the cage to Asim throws the rat? What indications does Asim to have to throw the rat?
Well, I can tell you exactly how this happened. You know, Finn Rat gets out there. He sneaks past the undead on the ground, following this guy. The man climbs up the wall. Finn Rat tries to climb up the wall, and it's kind of cute, but clearly ineffective. So then Finn Rat comes back to the cage and looks in. It's like,
All right, there's too much
and
talking.
then
Let's
he
start
picks him
talking.
up and throws him like a football.
Can you roll me another stealth check on your way back?
You'd want
I was really hoping you
football.
wouldn't ask that. 9,
What's your movement speed?
20.
20. You get about halfway back to the cage, and you see, like, compared to you, this colossal undead as it leans over and tries to reach out to grab you.
I don't like that.
We're gonna do a little contest here.
Okay.
You can roll me an acrobatics or an athletics check,
I'll do an acrobatics.
and I'm going to roll a check to see if I can grapple you.
Do I want the green dice or the blue dice?
Do I want the brown one, the black one, the white gray one, or the black brown? I like the black brown a lot. With
This
the
one
black.
feels more rat coated.
Ready?
No, but I'll roll the dice. What'd you roll?
Would you roll?
What'd you roll?
I asked you first.
I don't think
You did.
I have seniority.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. I rolled 12. So this thing reaches out and grabs Finrat.
Okay.
It then proceeds, again, it's on the ground like it's shambling around.
Yeah.
It proceeds to try to pull you toward its mouth.
I don't like that.
And I try to do something.
I need you to make me another check to see if you can escape.
What'd you roll?
Natural 20. What'd you get?
A 12.
What you got?
Is
You
there
got a sim.
so? Is there any bones in this cell?
Are there any bones?
Yeah.
There are not bones in the cell. There are bones outside of the cell. Let's see if there is one near you that you could grab.
I think we know where I'm going with this.
There is. There's one you can reach out through the bars and grab.
Can I do that and throw it at the zombie?
Certainly. Ghoul.
Yeah, cool.
All right, go ahead and you can roll me. It's an improvised attack.
So I won't have my proficiency.
So it's a d20 plus your strength mod.
Yeah.
To try to yeet this bone and hit this thing.
17.
17 is a hit. Roll me damage.
And it just,
It's a d4 plus your strength, I think.
I thought it was like just a regular fist is just like 1.
Right. Is that right, improvised? d4 plus your strength? That sounds right.
Sounds right to me.
Do not remember.
5.
5?
Kill him in one hit.
I doubt that. I just kind of wanted to get to not focus on you for a little bit.
I appreciate.
Okay. So you throw the bone, you hit this thing in the head. I'm going to re-roll that then. Effectively give myself a disadvantage
Okay.
for it to hold you and try to put you in its mouth.
I'll take it.
Natural 20, I can't do any better.
You can do worse.
11.
I rolled a 12.
So it goes to pull you in to its mouth. And right as it gets you, a sim throws the bone, it hits this thing, it gonks it like right in the forehead. Not only does this thing take some damage, but it also loses its grip. You're able to squeeze out between its fingers, and then it proceeds to grab the bone and start chewing on it.
Okay, great. Can I scurry back to the
And
cage?
you scurry back to the cage.
I now yeet
Nice save.
the fin rat.
You then throw him at the ground.
Yeah.
Because
I hit the ghoul.
Put him out of his misery.
You throw him like a child throws pops, 4th of July, or snaps, whatever you want to call them. I'm not going to make you roll a check for that. You crawl back. A sim grabs you and sort of tosses you. He's a strong guy. The cages are fairly tall. Not a problem.
Okay.
So you are now out of the pit.
Okay.
I'd like you to roll me a perception check. What an awful way to die.
To be eaten by a ghoul as a rat.
In rat form. And then they take the first bite and you just die and they just eat you.
What if he just swallowed me whole?
So you head back to the cage and a sim carefully tosses you up and you are out of the pit. I need you to roll me a perception check.
Oh, fuck. Gotta get that dice fully. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, again, disgusting smell, gross smell everywhere.
Oh, can I smell this man? Is he stinky?
What man?
They're the undead that took this prisoner out of the cell that,
Well,
that had the keys.
You do see them now.
Okay.
They are a little further from you because you had to go back. You had to finagle your way out of getting eaten. You had to get tossed up, so they've had some time to move. But you see that these two, I'm going to call them what they are, ghouls, are carrying this maybe dead, maybe unconscious person. And you see them follow this little pathway. And there are more torches out here that are sort of scattered about, so you have a little bit more light. So you can see this happen. You see them take this person to this open area. And this open area has sort of been set up as maybe something that you would remember seeing back in your hometown. It's been set up as sort of a meeting area.
Okay.
There is this sort of big stone that has been carved and shaped into a table.
Oh no, that's worrying.
There are sort of stones that have been formed or moved to sort of resemble chairs. And then behind all that, or sitting at the head of the table that you would notice, is an incredibly regal looking throne. And all these chairs are occupied except for the throne. And these two ghouls take this person over and throw them on the table and sort of like spread them out. And then they also sit down. They take their seats, the other end of the table.
Gotcha.
And there are 5 other ghouls. There are 5 ghouls total sitting in the stone chairs. And as that person is there and they're laid down, one of the ghouls at the other end of the table reaches and pulls something out of their pocket. You see that they lean over to this person and they like feed them something. Dirty 20 on that perception. Looks like they're pouring some sort of liquid into their mouth.
Okay.
And you see the person on the table begin to move. And as they begin to move and they're coming to consciousness, you see a figure step out from the shadows and take a seat in the throne. There are 6 of these ghouls now, and they're just watching as this person was fed something and they begin to stir. And then when the person sort of, it seems like they realize what's going on, they try to sit up. They try to get off of this table, and the other ghouls move to hold them down. And then you see the throne ghoul step down, and he pulls out a dagger, and he just starts cutting into this person, little strips, and eating them.
Oh.
And this person is shouting and screaming in immense pain as this ghoul leader, we'll call him, is just cutting off pieces. And then, well, I'll leave it there for now to see if you want to do something or if you want to keep watching.
So I would like to do something while this is going on, and by God, I'm gonna fucking die here. So the 2 ghouls that brought this man here, they sat down at another table while all this is going on?
They're sitting at the end of the table that is closest to you.
Okay.
The throne is furthest from you.
The one of them that had the keys is what we're looking for.
He's right. He's maybe 25, 30 feet away from you.
He's distracted.
He is distracted.
Clearly dinner and a show.
Okay. This is a hell of a Renaissance nights.
This is just like medieval times.
Medieval times,
there you
dinner and tournament.
Dinner and torture.
So I want to see if I can try and get in there, get those keys, and get back to the cell.
Okay. So you move down there. There's nothing in your way. There are no ghouls lumbering on the ground here.
I'm just a little rat.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. I'm sure there are other rats here. With all these dead bodies, there's gotta be.
Yeah, maybe. You want to roll me a rat check?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just roll me a D100.
Oh, D100. Oh my God, there could be so many rats.
You want high or low?
High, I would usually.
Okay. What'd you get?
71.
71? Yeah, there's a couple of rats.
Yeah.
They're super territorial and they eat you.
Oh no.
They're also ghouls. They're ghoul rats. They are
Oh.
rats that have been afflicted with dark ghoul fever.
What about the ones that are paladins that are immune to diseases?
There are no such thing as rat paladins.
I know what my next character is.
There's absolutely a rat folk paladin out there.
Isoki champion.
I said rat, not Yosoki, or not rat folk.
Were-rat paladin.
There you go.
I got a story about a were rat I'll tell you sometime. It's real funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of rats around.
So
You notice them with your keen sense.
I would assume no one would pay me any mind.
You scurry up to the table, and by the time you get up there, this ghoul leader has stopped cutting off pieces and proceeds to sit back on the throne and just watch. And this person is obviously still alive and in immense pain. You know, we don't have to get super into the details on that. And as the ghoul leader sits in the throne and he says something, probably in a language you don't understand, the other ghoul attendants proceed to just start dining on this person. Not nearly as refined, I guess,
Yeah.
as the leader. And you scurry up. Why don't you roll me a D100? We're going to roll a little Cthulhu luck check.
40.
40. Evens are what you wanted, because as you go up and this pack of ghouls is ravaging this person, you'll notice that the set of keys is sort of hanging right on the cusp of this person's like pocket. With just a little bit of effort, you think you could probably snag them down.
I would like to do that.
All right. Roll me a stealth check.
Stealth, not sleight of hand?
Well,
I mean, it's the same for a rat anyways.
yeah, you're gonna have to climb up there. Climb up the pant leg.
Rolled a 3.
Is it just a flat 3?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
They are. This one is so focused.
Yeah, like I said, he's distracted.
He is distracted on eating this flesh. Does not notice as you climb up. One more check that's really important. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of paw.
Sleight of mitt.
Okay. It's way better than my last roll.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
13. You know what I got?
What?
12.
Oh my god, dude.
It's right there. Josh can confirm all these rolls. That is a 12. So you scurry up this ghoul's leg. You can see the keys. You grab them from the pocket. Give me one more stealth check. Because obviously the keys... I don't want you to think I'm making you roll too many checks.
That's fair.
But you pulling the keys out, you have those. Now you have to get down with the keys. You get down with the keys, you're home free.
And once again, rolled a 13.
11.
Jeez.
Grab the keys. You hop down. There is a little sound they make when they clink on the ground, but these ghouls are too preoccupied with eating this person, and you're able to scurry back to the cage. You get to the wall. Asim, Merwin, and...
Are the tops of these cells open since they're in a pit?
Yeah, I guess they would be.
Could I just drop it down from the top of the pit into the cell?
Sure.
I'd do that.
Are you going to remain a rat?
For now, yes.
Okay. So you yeet the keys. It's the episode title right there. Into the cage. And then between your companions, they can reach up. You can hop into their hand, whatever it may be. Crawl down and they grab you. And the four of you that are in this cage, I assume you're still in the cage, maybe you're not, have a key to this cage.
Okay. I guess we're gonna open the door because we still gotta find our stuff unless Finrat wants to go try to find their shit.
Nope.
You don't want to dig around and try to find something? Good job.
Oh, thank you. Hard-earned good boy token.
Josh
it sure
agreed to the
was.
stealth mission too a while back, and then people forgot about it.
Damn if
But-
you didn't earn it.
And that is all of the rolls I'll be doing for today. Thank you for having me.
I'm going to go ahead and drive home
I'm going
before it
to.
gets too cold.
I'm parked behind you.
Cozy's for you.
I am going to open the cage. I'm going to get the key and open the cage.
Okay. You open the cage. Han, anything from you? Anything you want to do?
I'm just amazed at the dexterity of this random rat I've never seen before.
You saw me leave.
I wasn't paying attention.
How long does your memory last?
Who are you?
Merwin,
I leave the cage.
you want to leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we gotta see if this key fits out of their cage.
You put the key, reach around, put the key in the lock, clicks open. Your door is unlocked.
Pushes it open.
You push it open. You push the door open, and when you do, the other ghouls down here, these beggar ghouls, just start crawling toward you.
Can we pick them up and throw them in the other cage?
It'd be hard to do that. Suppose you could try.
Do they have legs?
Do they have legs? Yes. Does it look like they work? Probably not.
Okay, so they are like
They
Are
are
like crawler
yeah,
zombies?
they're
Black Ops.
ghouls. They are shambling. They are crawling on the ground. Roll me religion checks. See what you know.
15.
I think that's good enough.
6.
Okay. You tried.
14.
14's pretty good.
11.
11 could be better.
I'm a rat.
New Year's resolution. Do better. You retain your mental stats.
Yeah.
He's a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
You would know that these beggar ghouls are in this state because they have not properly fed.
Beggars can't be choosers.
They want to eat us.
I said not into the mic.
Yep. These ghouls have not been fed adequately in some time. So thus they are in a very weakened state.
I do go to the other cage now that we're free.
Okay. When you step out of the cage, these things start crawling toward you, trying to hurt you. They want to eat you because they need the strength.
I'm probably faster than them.
How many of them?
I thought I said, maybe I did.
I thought you said 2.
There are 2. There are 2 down here. You can
Okay.
you can hear them chewing the bones.
I mean, if they're going to fucking pull up, I'm going to hit them with spells.
That's true. You do have your cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stomp their heads in.
Yeah. Okay.
I can just punch him in the face.
So I think these creatures are in a weakened state to the point that they don't really pose any threat to you that we need to get into a combat to deal with. So realistically, Finn could grab a bone and cast Shillelagh on it, I think, and just club them to death
In theory.
or undeath. So yeah, you can do that. You dispatch them, and for the time being, the pit is safe, quotation marks.
I don't know how much of that information that Ben had gathered in that other room he would have relayed. And since he's not here for me to ask him,
Yeah, well, he's also a rat.
right, is he still a rat?
He said he was staying a rat.
Okay, then we have no idea. So we go towards that room. Also, should check and see if this unlocks the other cage.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Probably didn't hear over the crunching sounds into your mic.
Give him back.
No, because all you do is chew into the fucking mic.
I'm hungry.
Chris, do you want a cheese stick?
No, I'm good. Maybe.
Do you want an orange?
No, I'm alright.
Do you want a hard-boiled egg?
What? Why do you just have hard-boiled eggs?
Because I made some the other day.
Egg.
Okay.
You didn't say no.
I didn't say no.
Now that Wes has returned, just to confirm, you are still a rat.
Yes, and I was hoping I was still on top of the cage.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the key work?
The key does work.
Is there anyone in there before I open it?
Yeah, there are 2 other people in there.
Okay.
Or there are 2 other bodies, at least.
I open the door fully.
Yeah, you open the door. There are two persons in there.
Are they conscious or are they just laying on the ground?
Roll me a medicine check.
I have no idea. They look like lumps of flesh.
What'd you get?
3.
3. Best you can tell, they are both alive, but that's about as much as you know.
Okay. I go up to them and kind of pat them. I'm like, hey, if you're able to, we need to get out of here.
One of them, let me find their names. One of them looks to be a human man. And the other one looks to be a dwarf. So a human and a dwarf in this
Walk
cage.
into a bar.
Oh, they did walk into some bars, yeah. One of them begins to stir. The dwarf does, but the human does not.
I shake him a little bit more.
Seems like maybe he needs some
Milk.
milk.
Okay.
He needs a nice big glass of pilk.
There's a problem.
Ooh. Yeah, we don't have any Pepsi.
No.
We don't.
It doesn't say, but I feel like I would have to have it.
Oat pilk. Oat pilk?
It doesn't say, but
It's all oat pilk.
Oat pilk is probably good.
it doesn't say, so I'm assuming I can use it. I will use 1 point of lay on hands on him.
Let's find out. I don't think lay on hands has any requirements.
It doesn't say that it requires your...
No, I don't think so. It's not a spell, so it doesn't have any material component.
We're so tight on resources. Just handing out the lay on hand.
We're almost out of pilk.
I only have 2 points of lay on hands.
Now you got 1.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give them 1.
Yeah.
Okay. You give the human man 1, and he begins to stir. The dwarf stands up though, and he tries to brush off the dirt and dust on his clothing. Locks eyes with you, realizes you are not an undead, and then steps out of the cage. No questions asked. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing here, has to be better than whatever fate he is slated for.
Yep, I agree.
With the human man gets up and, I feel so weak. If only I had one more point of lay on hands, then I could move freely and escape this wretched place.
We did the best we could, I guess.
You hear angry squeaking from the top of the pit.
Finrad is pissed.
Hang on, I think I speak rat. It says,
No.
too bad,
Wait,
bitch.
does your rat speak Sylvan?
No.
No.
You never know.
No.
Okay.
No, the human gets up as well and also heads for the door.
Okay.
Heads for the cell door. So the three of you, as well as the two other prisoners, are still in the pit. And there's this weird moment. I need everyone to roll me an insight check.
Oh, no.
Except for Merwin.
That's pretty good. 18.
18?
There's an unnatural 20.
Oh, you're a pretty insightful rat.
I got 10.
Shame.
Squeak.
Merwin, you see these two people come out of this cage. And it takes you just a second, but you realize that you know this dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yep.
Dwarf.
Yep. You know that this is someone you know. What do they look like?
I haven't gotten that far.
Well, you better figure it out.
That seems like a great time to figure it out.
Chat.openai.com. Describe a dwarf.
There's this, you insightful folks would realize that there's sort of this spark of recognition both in Merwin and this dwarf's eyes.
Squeak?
Squeak? Oh, sorry. Hang on. I say nothing. It's not my business.
He's got like very short, close cropped hair. It's like a dark brown color. Like big brown eyes. He's a little lanky for being a dwarf.
Okay. Anything else?
I would assume he also doesn't have stuff.
He also doesn't have stuff. He is wearing rags at this point. Based on his attire, you imagine that he has been down here for some time. Why don't you roll me? I'm not going to make you roll for it. You'll notice, as you're sort of in shock as you see this person, that they have these sort of wounds on their body that have been covered up and wrapped, where it looks like pieces of them have been removed. So like sections of arm or leg have been cut.
Gross.
So they've been snacking.
Who is this person? What is their name?
This is my friend, Darmir Hardshield.
Darmir Hardshield. And you look at Darmir, and Darmir looks at you. And there doesn't even need to be like a exchange of words, because Darmir just rushes for an embrace in your strong orc arms
He's so small.
and begins to cry.
Oh.
Squeak, squeak.
So he's already pretty small, so I'd assume he's like,
Dwarfs are about 4.5 feet tall.
I mean, like weight-wise.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He's probably gotten a little gaunt,
emaciated.
emaciated. My friend.
What?
Do anybody recognize the other person?
No. He's no consequence.
Damn, I hope that third person wasn't someone you knew as well. Like a bad news.
Well, I don't know that yet, so.
Squeak.
Darmir looks up at you, because obviously you're quite a bit taller than he is. It's like, how did you get down here? Where did you come from?
The last thing I remember is being TPK'd.
I don't know what that means.
The last thing I remember is being knocked out by this really, really bad smelling guy.
They all stink. They smell like death. That's what they did to me, too. They grabbed me and drug me down here. Been eating bits of me for weeks now. His
Gross.
voice like cracks when he tries to talk about it because it's, sad and scary.
Probably my first reaction was to check the wounds to make sure they're okay, or
Roll me a medicine check.
Here, I'll help. No,
19.
never
Okay.
mind.
Roll it again. See if you do better. Pan tries to help.
I try to help.
7.
So useless.
They're clearly not a horse.
Merwin, this person is not a horse.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, the wounds are not good. It's sort of hard to notice, but when you take a little bit of time to examine them, they're pretty much infected.
Mm.
There may be a reason why this person has not been eaten yet,
Because he's infected.
because he's nasty.
Well, that kind of ups the urgency to get out of here then.
Yeah. How are we going to get out?
I don't fucking know. Where's my rat?
Who are your friends?
Squeak.
Who are these? Do you know these other people?
Well, shortly after you and everyone else disappeared, I was just...
We didn't leave. We were taken, all of us.
Are they all down here?
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else since we were taken. I think we were brought to different places. I was somewhere else, and then somewhere else, and then I was finally moved here.
Well, I spent days and days running up and down the woods searching for everybody, and
We're out of the woods in a matter of hours.
I took a break, and then I met all of these friends.
Oh, so you replaced us so quick.
So I met all of these adventurers while I was drowning my sorrows in the bar.
I don't, I've lost track of where we've been, but I feel like we've moved forward. I was with others, but they've been taken, and they never came back.
Have you always been with those two different people?
No,
Or have you seen our other friends as well?
I haven't seen them since we were taken. I think they split us up and sent us different places. I don't know if they're alive or if they've been eaten or if they've been harvested like me.
So these are the only two cells here.
Yes. So we've got to get out. How do we get out?
I need some help from Finrat.
I mean, I'm at the top of the pit.
Who is Finrat? What kind of name is that?
It's my friend Finn, who's a rat.
He's not always a rat.
He's not always a rat. Sometimes he's a dog, MD.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
It seems like an awkward time to talk about it.
Well, I would want to leave as soon as possible.
I agree. I think we should leave, but how do we get out? Where do we go?
Go out the way the other guy went.
I know which way not to go.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak. Squeak.
Is that the only way in and out of this place? It's the weird ladder stairs?
Out of the pit, yes. There's not like a doorway or anything. You have to climb out of the pit. Which, as full-size people, you can do easily.
I'm not worried about climbing out of the pit. I'm worried about what's at the top of the pit.
I mean, is the coast clear? I mean, I assume mostly distracted by now by the feast they're having.
That sure seems that way.
Do we hear any of that?
How many slurping sound did
Yeah.
we hear?
I mean, I'd assume we'd hear the screaming.
Absolutely. It's like someone eating a really wet plate of spaghetti.
I was Merwin's other friend.
Oh, my other friend I haven't made up yet.
They're being eaten alive and they're shouting out, "This is so bad. If only I had friends."
Well, I'd want to leave, like right now. But I'd be careful walking all the way to the top.
So you want to try to sneak out of here?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
That is not a Sim's goal.
Well,
He
what
is
is-
dead set on getting his
he needs his stuff back?
he does need his
Would they
stuff
put
back.
our stuff in the pit?
No.
Josh?
Well, then we
Absolutely
need
not.
to get out.
Josh will die before he'll let you take a weapon away from him.
It's not the weapon I want.
I want 17. He wants his
Holy symbol.
he wants
It is
his
my holy symbol.
Horus symbol. Yeah.
Did you say Florida symbol?
Horus symbol.
Oh, I think you said Florida.
His Florida symbol.
He wants his horse symbol.
Oh boy.
Because that's a very important thing to him.
Okay. Sim, why don't you can climb out a little bit and take a peek around.
Okay.
Why don't you give me a perception check?
19.
19. You can see
Clearly now.
instead of when you sort of pull your way out of the pit and you're kind of peeking out and you're looking at this sort of, we'll call it a feast hall where they're at. To the left of that is another area. This area has looks like they've mounted manacles into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it is currently empty, but you can see that there is a wooden box over there, like a wooden crate or maybe a big chest or something. If your stuff is anywhere in here, that's probably where it is.
I'm going to try to sneak over to get it.
Okay.
I would say, hey, I'm going to go find that if y'all want to find a way out.
You're going to split the party?
Absolutely. I wouldn't.
I'll stay with the sim for now.
You want to go in his pocket?
I don't.
Pocket Finn.
I don't, because I feel like me being on the ground as a rat, there are rats here.
Uh-huh.
No one would take notice.
Okay.
So I kind of want to be like near him, but not obviously like I'm not gonna ride his shoulder because people are like, that's weird.
Okay. Sim, give me a stealth check. Let's talk about a couple things here that's gonna dictate whether or not I give you advantage on this. You're not wearing your armor,
So I don't have
so
disadvantage.
you don't have disadvantage. The ghouls that you're aware of at this point are preoccupied,
Yeah.
so their attention is very minimal. But I don't want you to succeed.
Of course you will.
So you take disadvantage.
So I will give you advantage on this stealth roll. Also, made the decision to remain a rat, and I assume try to kind of look ahead and maybe help
If I can.
help
Sure.
lead you. So I'm going to give you advantage on this stealth check. I'm not going to make Finn roll one because he made it very clear he is a rat, and he's not trying to do anything that's not rat-like.
Natural 20.
No way.
Dead serious.
It's hard to see it, but yeah.
I'm going to turn the light on.
That is indeed a natural 20.
It was a 5 with one of them, and I was like, oh no, that's a 2. Like,
I think that's right.
So
Sun upside in.
So you sneak toward this holding area, maybe an area for interrogation, for political prisoners. You're not really sure. But natural 20 on your stealth, thanks to your best friend who you denied healing for, Finrat.
so how many times have I used my healing for Finn?
Not as much as you've used it for everyone else, including yourself.
I don't know if that's true,
I don't
but
think I've used.
No,
I think
it's
I've
true.
used Slade on hands like once on
I
myself.
want to turn you guys against each other.
Oh, it'd be easier to turn me against Pan.
Ouch.
What have I done to you?
You've maybe used a lot of hands.
I'm small.
You go over and you dig through this box. You find your stuff. You find Pan's stuff. You find Merwin's stuff. You find Finn's stuff. And you also find some other stuff from other people that have been captured.
Do we know about? Did you tell us about the bag of holding?
Yes.
So we know about it.
Yeah.
So that's in there.
Yeah.
put it all in the bag.
That's what my thing is.
Yeah.
All right.
You load up the bag. Obviously, you don't take a lot of time to go through. You just, whatever's in there, you throw in.
Except for my holy symbol.
You put that.
I do put that on.
Very well may be a situation where these creatures didn't even know what they took from you yet.
Yeah.
So they may have not even known it was a bag of holding. So you load up the bag of holding with all this stuff.
Yep.
And you try to sneak back out.
Yep.
You know what I need?
Full advantage?
Because you're not going to take the time to put your armor on.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, that'd be silly. Pan needs some time to put his armor on though.
Done.
Oh, that's not good. 8.
You have all these things in the bag of holding, and you go to return to the pit and hopefully a way out.
Well, were y'all looking for a way out while we were doing it?
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
plan.
I figured that Azim would have communicated to us.
I did. I said that.
So I was like, okay, he can take care of that and we'll find a way out.
All right. Why don't the two of you roll me a survival check? This is happening while Sim is going to get the things.
I got a 7.
14?
If you add them together, it's a 21.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
You're not in a great situation here.
What does the dwarf roll?
Yeah, let's see your roll.
At least a 15.
It's better.
You sort of scan the tunnels. There is a kind of on the other side of this camp. There is that gorge with this like makeshift gate. No, it's not really a gate. It's more of like a makeshift entryway. And there are 2 ghouls that are like standing on that, sort of looking out. You would imagine that that's probably the main way out of here. But with those survival checks, there are a ton of little tunnels here, and any of them may lead you to the surface as well.
Yeah, but which one does lead us to the surface?
Who knows?
You.
That's true, I do.
Okay, well, tell me.
No.
I figure I would try to take the big main tunnel with the ghouls. Do they look like guards?
Yes.
Do they look like guards with stuff?
Yes.
Do they look like they've recently eaten?
Yes.
Damn it.
I pull out my phone and put in our address and see which one it takes me down.
You end up in Alabama.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Not again. Anyways, what tunnel are we going to choose?
Yeah. You guys tell me, are you going to risk the side tunnels that lead to you're not sure where, or are you going to risk the main tunnel, which seems like it might lead to the surface, but is currently guarded?
All right, here's the issue. We don't have our shit, and we're tired and hurt.
Yeah. I would probably try a side tunnel.
Yeah. The same side tunnel, because I'm not leaving her.
Okay.
I will die if I don't.
So,
Or if I do.
so the 2 of you, as well as your friend, start heading toward this side tunnel. Asim and Finrat, you can see where they're at. You know, you're looking for them specifically, and you start moving toward them. You rolled a stealth check. I need the rest of you to roll me a stealth check.
Good.
I'm not going to give you advantage on this because you are leaving in a way. You are leaving in a way that you may need to try to avoid notice by these guards.
I got a 19.
19?
I got a 9.
Teen, right?
9.
Teen.
You have a good boy token, Melissa. You can use it if you want.
Oh.
You got it from cleaning up cat barf.
There's going to be more cat barf to clean up. 23.
That's much better. Great.
That is a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
okay. I'm going to give your friend advantage on their check then, which is good because they rolled a 3. Natural 20.
Average.
We're
is
fine.
And that
20.
gives Pan advantage on his check.
So the 3 of you
19.
The 3 of you slink over to this other tunnel. Sim, you get away from these ghouls that are feasting. I need one more stealth check, please, to get to the tunnel that they are waiting for you at.
With or without advantage?
I'm gonna say without this time.
Easiest game of your life.
Single D20. You want me to roll it?
15.
15. Okay. Let me see what a
You want to know what my passive stealth is?
6.
5.
Pretty close. Okay, sorry, it took me a minute to find it. There are 2 guards. They are actively looking. They do have a bonus. I need to not hit 15. That is a 6 and an 11. A 7 and a 12.
Easy.
You and Finrat make it to your friends by the tunnel. And you begin to hopefully ascend to the surface. We'll see you next time.